Sorry about that.
Okay, no worries.
So I just summarized okay.
Wait. Why is it when you talk, you have this thing,
What thing?
mumbling, stumbling? You're finding your words, you're fidgeting, and then you are repeating your filler words. Take a deep breath, clear your thoughts. Form the words in your mind first. Form it in your mind based on what we have covered today. Do it your way, but go inside. Form the words first.
Hmm. Okay, so based on what we talk about today, can you feel that these three pillars that I mentioned could really help you on getting started to really help you start your own business and able to scale to 10K per month?
Yeah, I feel like the first two pillars that you introduced to me is really what I need. But for the third one, I'm not there yet. I feel a little bit unsure about it.
Mhm. Okay, so what is it that you're unsure about, like that needs to happen for you to like have a come like to feel that this is something for you?
Because I booked a call with another three of your competitors today, and after speaking with all three or four of you, I feel like they might have a cheaper solution for me.
Okay, so who do you speak with? Like you said that you speak with like three or four of them. Like who do you speak with?
I spoke with your competitor A, B, and C, and they
Mm-hmm.
were quite similar, but I feel like the prices are cheaper.
Okay, so like when you mention about like it's similar, right? Um, okay, so like is it the price the main decision factor that you're looking at?
Not necessarily, but because I'm from Singapore
Mm-hmm.
and I can see a lot of your case studies are people from the US. So do you think someone like me from an Asian country, I can also build an online business and succeed with it?
Okay, so we do have students from Asia that you know started their business and scaled to 10K and pretty successful. Like, would you like me to share those testimonials with you?
Yeah, sure. I would like to see a few of them.
Mm-hmm. Okay, if let's say all those testimonials feel good for you, like would you see that this solution is something for you?
Well, that depends because I'm not sure if I have the same ability as those you mentioned who are from Asia and have succeeded. So it might not apply to me
Like, but what do you mean by that?
because I have no experience and I've never done this before. So I'm not sure if even if I see your success stories, I'm not sure if it's going to apply to me.
Okay, so aside from like experience and all that, like what do you feel needs to happen or needs to have in order for you to have like the confidence
Correct.
to
You're on the right path. You're on the right path.
to have the confidence to do the same like all these students that already achieved their success in their business?
I think because I bought a lot of these programs before, a lot of times it's a huge investment, and then the marketing and the promises all seem great, the case studies, the testimonials all seem great. But when I go through the program, it's a completely different experience. Like sometimes the coach isn't there, and sometimes they hired someone else to teach, or it's such a big group. When I have a question, I can't have enough time to get help. When I require some practice, some demonstration, maybe some support, like a lot of these coaches don't have the time and the capacity to support me, and I feel very left out. I feel very left behind. And so the last few times I've invested in all these kind of programs, I can see it's a great product. There's a lot of people who succeeded, but I feel like the disadvantages and the difficulties that I have is just such a huge risk for me to invest in such a solution.
Okay, I get like I get where you're coming from. Like it's totally makes sense. Like to have like a sorry, that's not the one to. So I get where you're coming from, right? So what we do here is we want to help you get results. So about the support, about like the help,
Stop.
Yeah.
You're running too fast. Running too fast in your mind. You don't know where's the path.
Okay.
Don't move. When you move without understanding the path, you're gonna blabber on, and it completely feels like you're panicking and you're giving me your script. Nobody wants to hear a script. Like this character that I'm playing right now, I need support. I don't need your script. So you cannot say that, okay, I have a lot of case studies from Asia, and what if you really need to move forward with this? It's very pressurizing for me.
Yeah.
Okay, so lesson, don't do that. Stop yourself, calm yourself down, and see the path. The path is just right in front of you, Daniel. The path is just right in front of you. The path is in the prospect. I know the path. You don't know the path. You don't even have to know the path. The path is not on your script. The path is on me. It's in the prospect. So what you have to learn is to put your script aside, put your panicking aside, and put your worry aside. Don't worry about it. Focus on me, the prospect, Sean. Okay? Ask Sean. Sean has all the answers. Sean, prospect, I understand that the last few programs you might have invested in, I'm sorry to hear that you didn't get the support you wanted, you didn't get the time you wanted. What's the fundamental belief here? The fears that I talked to you about.
Yeah.
What's the fundamental belief?
There's no support.
What else?
There's no support, like they cannot do it by themselves. Like they cannot, like they feel they're buying something without help. Fundamental.
Correct. So if that's the fundamental belief, what was the apparent objection that I gave initially?
Whether you can guarantee like their support, there's help, they can
No, I
support.
didn't say that. I said your competitors are cheaper. What makes you different? So it's a price objection, it's a competitor objection, but it's not the real belief. The real belief is
They're cheaper.
No, the real belief is the last few programs I invested in, I burnt my fingers. The last 3 programs I invested in, I failed because I didn't get the support. So the fundamental belief is I like so much what I'm hearing today. I don't really care about the competitors. Otherwise, I wouldn't be on this call with you. But the fundamental belief is, what if, because all 3 previously were like that. So the fundamental belief is the 4th one has to be like that. So the belief you have to shift is not that we have more value than our competitors. The belief you have to shift is not that we are cheaper than our competitors. The belief you need to shift is not, hey, where are you on a scale of 1 to 10 and how do you feel, blah, blah, blah. Those will not shift the fundamental belief. The fundamental belief is this program is going to
Need to help them.
the fundamental belief is that this program is not going to be a repeat of the previous experiences, which right now is showing up as the main fear that you have been scarred before 1 time, 2 times, 3 times. Coach not present. Coach didn't deliver. You have no time to ask questions. The 4th one is not going to be like that. In fact, the 4th one is going to give you all those things that you needed to succeed, price aside. Following? Making sense now? Now you can clearly see that one single strand of belief that's holding the prospect back.
Yeah.
You can see the real thing, right? Not the price. It's not about price, right?
Yeah, no.
Exactly. So the next question is, how do you then, now you have identified the belief to shift, yes? So the next question is, how do you shift it, right?
Yeah.
How do you shift it?
How do I shift it?
What did I say at the start of this thing?
You mean at the beginning, right?
At a time where I stop you, I said, stop. Don't do that. Do what?
Then. Shit.
I said, don't move, right?
Yeah, don't move.
Don't move, go where?
Think, have a proper
Where did I say is the path?
ouch. Where do you say it's a path?
Who has the answers? It's not you.
Yeah, the client has answers.
Yes.
The prospect has answers.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what should you do?
Yeah, move to the prospect and ask questions.
Ask the prospect. The prospect has all the answers.